Ever wonder why some guys seem to have all the luck in relationships? It's not luck. It's communication. Stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to unveil the 9 essential communication skills every man should master to thrive in relationships. Let's transform your luck starting now. All right, let's dive in with the basics. Communication isn't just about talking, it's an art. And like any art, it requires practice, patience, and most importantly, skill. Step 1. Listening. Actively. Listening is all about giving your full attention to someone when they're talking. This means looking at them, not getting distracted by your phone or other things around you, and really trying to understand what they're saying. You shouldn't interrupt while they're speaking. Instead, wait for them to finish. If something isn't clear, don't be afraid to ask questions to make sure you understand. Sometimes, repeating what they've said in your own words can help clarify things for both of you. Showing that you're listening through nods or simple phrases like, "I see" or "I understand" can make a big difference. It's also important to keep an open mind and not jump to conclusions right away. Active listening is about being present, showing respect, and engaging with the person speaking to you, which can greatly improve your conversations and relationships. Step 2. Expressing yourself clearly. Expressing yourself clearly means making sure others easily grasp what you're saying. Start by having a clear idea of your message before you begin speaking. Use simple, straightforward language to avoid confusion and keep your points concise to maintain the listener's attention. Speaking at a slower pace can also help, as it gives the listener time to process your words. If necessary, don't hesitate to rephrase your message or use examples to clarify your points. Always check with your listener to see if they understand you, asking for feedback to ensure there's no miscommunication. By following these steps, you can communicate your thoughts effectively, making sure your message is received as intended. Step 3. Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication is about the messages we send without using words. This includes our facial expressions, the way we move our hands, our posture, and even how close we stand to someone. Your body can say a lot about how you feel or what you think, sometimes even more than words. For example, crossing your arms might show you're closed off or uncomfortable, while smiling can say you're happy or friendly. Making eye contact shows you're paying attention and respect the person you're talking to. How you position yourself, like leaning in or stepping back, can also tell others if you're interested in the conversation or not. It's important to be aware of these signals because they add to or change the meaning of the words we speak. By understanding and using nonverbal cues effectively, you can communicate much more clearly and effectively. Step 4. Empathy. Empathy is about understanding and sharing someone else's feelings, as if you're standing in their shoes. It's not just knowing what they're going through, but also feeling it with them. When you show empathy, you listen deeply to what the other person is saying, and you connect with their emotions, whether they're happy, sad, or anything else. It's like saying, "I get how you're feeling, and it matters to me." This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything they say, but you recognize and respect their feelings as real and important. Empathy builds stronger, closer relationships because it makes people feel seen and understood. By practicing empathy, you make others feel valued and supported, which is essential in any good communication. Step 5. Asking open-ended questions. Asking open-ended questions is a great way to get more than just a yes or no answer. These are the kinds of questions that invite someone to share more about their thoughts, feelings, or experiences. When you ask open-ended questions, you're showing that you're interested in what the other person has to say and that you care about understanding them better. It's like opening a door for a deeper conversation. For example, instead of asking, "Did you like the movie?" which can be answered with a simple yes or no, you could ask, "What did you think about the movie?" This encourages the person to give more detail and share their opinions or emotions. Using open-ended questions helps conversations flow more naturally and makes them more engaging. It's a key part of good communication because it helps build stronger connections with others by encouraging them to open up and share more of themselves. Step 6. Managing emotions. Managing emotions is all about understanding and controlling your feelings, especially in tough situations. It doesn't mean hiding what you feel, but rather recognizing your emotions and dealing with them in a healthy way. For example, if you're upset, it's better to take a few deep breaths and think about why you feel this way instead of immediately reacting. This can help you respond more calmly and clearly. It's also important to express your emotions in a way that doesn't hurt others. Saying, "I feel frustrated because," is more constructive than getting angry or upset at someone. Managing your emotions helps in making sure that your feelings don't take over the conversation or lead to misunderstandings. By staying calm and collected, you can communicate more effectively, making it easier to resolve conflicts and maintain good relationships. It's a skill that takes practice, but it's very valuable in all areas of life. Step 7. Apologizing sincerely. Apologizing sincerely is about saying sorry in a way that shows you really mean it. It's important to understand what you did wrong and to express that understanding to the person you've upset. When you apologize, be clear about what you're sorry for and avoid making excuses. This shows that you take responsibility for your actions. It's also good to explain how you plan to avoid making the same mistake in the future. A sincere apology can heal hurt feelings and mend relationships because it shows you care about the other person's feelings and your relationship with them. Saying sorry isn't always easy, but it's a powerful way to clear the air and move forward together. Being able to apologize sincerely is a sign of strength and maturity in communication. Step 8. Setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is about making clear what is okay and what isn't okay in your relationships or interactions with others. It's like drawing a line that helps people understand how to treat you and what you expect from them. When you set boundaries, you're saying, "This is what I need to feel respected and comfortable." It's important to be direct and honest when you communicate your boundaries, and you should do it in a calm and respectful way. Setting boundaries helps prevent misunderstandings and ensures that your relationships are healthy and positive. It's not about pushing people away, but about building respect and understanding between you and them. Remember, it's okay to say no or to ask for what you need, and it's a key part of taking care of yourself and your relationships. Step 9. Continuous improvement. Continuous improvement means always looking for ways to get better at what you do. It's like being on a journey where you're always moving forward, learning new things, and finding better ways to handle situations. You don't just settle for how things are. Instead, you ask yourself, "How can I do this better next time?" This mindset helps you grow and improve over time, whether it's in your personal life, at work, or in your relationships. To practice continuous improvement, reflect on your experiences, learn from your mistakes, and be open to trying new approaches. It's also important to celebrate your progress and recognize the steps you've taken forward. By always aiming to improve, you build resilience, enhance your skills, and become more adaptable to change. It's a powerful way to ensure you're always moving towards becoming the best version of yourself. And there you have it, gentlemen, the 9 essential communication skills that can transform your relationships from good to great. Remember, it's not about being perfect, but about making a genuine effort to understand and be understood. Start practicing these skills today and watch your connections deepen and your relationships flourish. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on mastering the art of communication. Until next time, communicate with purpose and passion.